Big fan Breezy. Been a member for 11 months. He said, let's have a conversation how we rank Jrue Holiday in the top guards in this era. Since he's been in the NBA, X factor for the Bucks and Celtics, top 5 guard.
Now, remember, he had those years in Philly where he couldn't hold up. But he was hurt a lot of those years. I mean, he did make the All-Star team. I want to say 14. I think he made the All-Star team, something like that. But he was in and out of the lineup, right? He was in and out of the lineup. And with him being in and out of the lineup, that kind of hampered him. And when he got to New Orleans, he was a lot better. Now, top 5 guard of this era. Now, he wasn't better than Harden. He wasn't better than Russ. He wasn't better than Curry. He wasn't better than Dame. Just guards. Was he better than John Wall?
If he's not better than Dame, he's not better than John Wall.
Okay. Let's see.
But chill. I do want to say this. Now, I'm not saying he's better than Dame. I'm not saying that. I am saying he's more of a. You know what? I think I am saying that. Look, chill. I'm saying his impact in winning basketball games. I think that's more so what Breezy was talking about. His impact in winning the basketball games. What he's done in the playoffs, his resume, his defense, the way he plays defense, all that. Right. So I'm thinking that Jrue Holiday himself would want to have a conversation about, am I not better than Dame? You saw what he did to Dame. You saw what he did to Dame in 2017.
18. Shut the door on him.
That was 18. My bad. 18.
Yep. Shut the door on him.
Yep. Jrue Holiday. I don't know if we could put Jrue at the top 5 player guard of this era. I don't know if we could do that, but
top 5 guard.
Top 5 guard.
What is this era?
You gotta think about
since his All-Star year?
his impact. You gotta think about his impact in winning and compare it to those guys you just 12. Named off. Chill.
11, right. One of them, 12.
And his impact in winning, Jrue Holiday played on both sides of the basketball. He was elite on the defensive side of the basketball, and he was a scorer. Was he an elite scorer? He was a good scorer. But
you might have been able to consider him an elite scoring when he was in Philly.
I don't think he's ever been an elite scorer.
Right.
But
he was never a high volume elite scorer, but he did have them runs. I think he'd averaged in 25 and 5. Well, it was like 19, 5 and 5, but he scored pretty well, but he was never he just doesn't have the consistent to be like a 25, 26 points per game scorer.
Right. Sure.
He's averaged 20 a couple times though. Or no, he only averaged 21 times, but he's been right around that mark though, a lot.
I think he averaged 19 last year when he made the All-Star team. Yeah, I think he averaged 19. Now, I want to get back to you, Ox, but to Mars's point, Mars, I think when you're talking about an era, I think when you walk in the door to when the time you leave, I think you're in an era. Now, I know that there's different stretches during that era. There may be the big man era. There may be the long ball era. There may be the no hands era. But you're a part of all of that. Right, you're a part of all of that. So the minute you walk in the door to the time you leave, you're a part of an era.
So 09 to now would be Jrue's era.
From when he walked in the door, so he was a part of all of that. And
then he's not top 5.
No, he wasn't better. Was he better than Chris Paul?
No.
Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. I mean, we're talking about guards, right? Was he better than Bryant? No, he was not better than Bryant.
Bryant who?
Russell. What other Bryants do you know? Right.
Well, I'm saying, why?
Chill, you really don't even got to run this down. Like, we know.
Yeah, like,
when he said era, I'm thinking he's talking like the last 5 years or something like that. Like,
this
we go over. Yeah, I mean, when he said era, I'm like, it's no way we stretch back even over the last 10 years. Or definitely not 15 years. If we stretch back that far, it's like
from the 13-14 season to the 23-24 season, 10 seasons. Can we say Jrue Holiday was a top 5 guard? No.
Chill. I don't even think
just guard, not 10. Even lead guards, just guards.
If we're talking about just guards, if it's just guards, probably not even top 15. And that's no knock to Jrue, but it was some incredible guards in the NBA. Now, if you say value, impact, two-way impact and stuff like that, okay, that might be a little different. But when you got dudes out here doing what they do, like the top level elite guards, like it's
Jrue.
Yeah, y'all naming a bunch of dudes that can't win. Y'all doing it now. Y'all naming a bunch of dudes that didn't
win.
All
time, just like who's better?
A bunch of losers.
That's great. Jrue or DeMar DeRozan?
DeMar DeRozan. That winning bias is nonsense. Come on. Not
Jrue
or DeMar
Jrue or
DeRozan.
Kyle
Is this a
Lowry?
conversation?
Jrue or Kyle Lowry?
Jrue
Holiday over Kyle
Jrue
Lowry.
over DeMar and Kyle.
Okay.
DeMar, like as a player.
We're talking about basketball, right? But yes, as a basketball. What do you think we're talking about? You think we're talking about cornhole? Yes,
Klay
Thompson.
That's tough. That's what I'm saying. That's about where Jrue is. So I mean, Klay.
So DeMar's better than
talking?
Klay?
We're gonna just pretend like Pete Klay didn't exist. I got you. No problem. Let me erase that from my mind. Jrue. Let me just erase that from my brain.
I don't even think DeMar was better than Kyle Lowry.
That's not what I'm trying to say, Swiper. That's not what I'm trying to say, Swiper. I'm saying you have an issue with Kyle Lowry, but you got to think about Klay. Like so, Jrue.
I'm saying I think Jrue. I think Jrue is better. But if people have Kyle Lowry, I'm not like bought into this to where like I think those are all in relative tier players. I just think DeMar. I mean, I don't know. Just I guess maybe Ox. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm leaning too far into offensive bias with DeMar DeRozan at his apex. That could be it. That could absolutely be it. And you know what? I can live with that. I can retract that.
So Chris Paul, no. Russ,
no. Hell no.
Klay Thompson, no. Irv,
no.
Russ, yes.
No. Russ, what?
Russ, what? Hey, Ox, get off that Russ hill. Stop with the Russ, Ox. I'm sick of you with this Russell Westbrook. Just like you sick of me with Kawhi Leonard. I'm sick of you with this Russell Westbrook logic.
Who's he? What Russ is he referencing? Chill.
I'm tired of Ox with this
Russell Wilson. Got to be Russell Wilson.
It got to be. It got to be the baseball version of Russell Wilson. I don't know what Russ he's talking about.
This. At least I can try to. I'm sick of you with this Russell.
Put your hands down.
I'm tired of
me.
Yeah, if you talking about who I think you're talking about, put your hands down.
Yes, he's talking about Russell Westbrook. That's what we're talking about.
You're a crazy man,
That's
bro.
what we're talking about.
That's why I respect you, Wak. You'll say nonsensical stuff and just let it go, and you'll just live with it. I got you.
Well, my thing is, I say what y'all are afraid to say. Y'all don't want to push against
afraid.
Y'all want to be friends.
Is Jrue Holiday better than? Is Jrue even better than Pete John Wall?
No, y'all.
Today, okay.
Y'all want to kumbaya and be friends.
No, we're not kumbaya.
I'm gonna say what y'all are afraid to say.
Let's get to the bottom of this right now. Jrue Holiday at his apex. No, okay. So let's not be scared to say it. Let's pull back the layers and let's get to the bottom of it. Jrue Holiday at his apex. Russell Westbrook at his apex. Which guy are you taking? And I need you to be objective here.
Jrue Holiday.
And why are you taking Jrue Holiday?
Because he can do everything Russ can't do.
Which is
not cough up the rock when it matters, which is be a real stopper on defense.
Didn't he have an opportunity at 22 to prove that?
No, keep going.
Let me tell you.
Keep going.
And not be an offensive liability.
What?
Yeah, what I say?
Did we not? Yeah. The playoffs existed. Why do you think he's gone? Why do you think they got rid of him?
Because Giannis.
No,
we're not doing that. Here, say it.
Because
no, chill, stop saving him. Stop saving him. Chill. No, I say it. Finish the saving.
He's a scared. Well, I can't say that because that's just not really that's not politically correct. What I'm saying is it wasn't what y'all think it was Jrue's fault that they lost in Milwaukee? Is that what you're trying to get?
What about Giannis in that though? What'd you say about Giannis?
Don't worry about that. We're talking about Jrue. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Swiper? That Jrue is the reason they lost in Milwaukee.
I think what he's saying is you said he's never been an offensive liability, and he was shooting.
I didn't say he's never been. I didn't say he's never been. There's a lot of basketball games, and in those basketball games,
Has Jrue Holiday been?
Well, you compare him offensively to Westbrook, so he's not been an offensive liability like that.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Chill. Yes. Offensively. Russell Westbrook has been a far more liability than Jrue Holiday.
Would that be because he's had more offensive responsibility, which he improved on, by the way?
I don't think so.
Why wouldn't it be, Ox? Because
since he got with Paul George. What year was that? 18, 19, 17, 18. Since he got with Paul George, no, he hasn't. Any of the offensive responsibility he had is offensive responsibility that he took on himself that was not necessary. You know, chucking. What you mean, such as just doing.
So first of all, when I'm in Oklahoma City, I'm playing with Andre Roberson, so I can't rely on him to score baskets. I'm playing with Ibaka.
Kendrick Perkins.
I'm playing with Ibaka, who also I can't rely on him to score like that. Ibaka was a project showing up, and he ended up becoming a better scorer.
Respect
Jeremy Lamb.
Kendrick Perkins. So guys like that.
So was Nick Collison and Kendrick Perkins on the team in 2018, y'all?
No, they were gone.
I don't know when did Nick
Collison might have still been there.
Yeah, he might have still been on the team.
He was gone.
I think Collison was gone. So let's talk about what I'm talking.
That was his last year.
Let's stay there.
2018 was Nick Collison's last year.
Let's talk about Kendrick Perkins.
So 17-18 or 18-19?
Yeah, 17-18.
17-18. That was Nick.
That was his last year. He was on
Nick Collison was getting minutes. Good job, please.
No.
Good job, please.
He played 15 games for a grand total of 5 minutes a game.
What was he in, like year 14 or something like that? He was like,
he was a remnant from a bygone era, my bro. Unathletic white dude who couldn't move and couldn't play the floor.
Okay, this is what I am going to say, and this is what I 100% mean, and I stand on this. Since 2018, the 17-18 season, Jrue Holiday has been better than Russell Westbrook.
Huh? 17-18.
Didn't Russ next? Didn't wait?
I don't know.
What year did he play next to Holiday?
That was 7
seasons. I know that Jrue Holiday's been better
since that season. 18,
19, 20,
20, 21, 21, 22, 22, 23. So that's 6 seasons. He's been better than Russell Westbrook.
For the past 6 years, he's been better than Russell Westbrook.
And they both came in at the same time. This is the same Russell Westbrook who that Washington Wizards team was at the bottom of the league. He gets on that crew and takes them to the playoffs. With Bradley Beal and Daniel Gafford.
I forget what Bradley Beal was doing.
Right. I can't. And one of the main reasons he was doing that was because of Russ. One of the main reasons he was doing that was because of Russ. Absolutely.
Now we got to give Russ the credit for Bradley Beal. God,
I mean, damn, he was a double-digit assist guy.
I mean, they weren't all going to Beal. So.
Right. It wasn't like they were all. No, they weren't all going to Beal. But I mean, that opens up the offense for Beal. The fact that Russ is there now. But that
in 2020.
He averaged 30 before.
In 2020, in 2019-20, Russ was at 27, 8, and 7, 47 and 47% from the field. I mean, that's good. That's really pretty good.
The Houston year?
Yeah, that was good.
So wait a second. Good. Okay, so now swipe. Okay, she's swiping now. That's when we got to stop the
bullshit. The score could be a little bit.
Hold on, Mars. Let me holler swiper real quick. So now you're bringing up Houston Russ, and you want me to talk about Houston Russ? You just box score watching. Did you not see what him and James Harden was doing down there in Houston, making a mockery of basketball?
Okay, chill out.
Mockery. Didn't he take over for James Harden?
What kind of mockery are you talking about?
He put a very valiant effort up when Harden wasn't there.
So y'all didn't see all the times we had to see about James Harden and Russell Westbrook. James Harden Russell Westbrook had a triple-double. James Harden had 30, and both of these dudes are shooting 12. What they shot?
Oh, you talking about that one Spurs game that I read the box score of, man? You know me.
That was that, but that was not an isolated incident. That was happening.
Tell me another incident. Tell me another incident.
Hall of Fame White.
This was not an isolated incident. This was a whole season of shot chucking and foul baiting. Them dudes was not doing nothing but filling box scores down there in Houston.
Okay, so
I'm going to be the content all summer. Chill. Get ready, chill. This is the content all summer.
This is good stuff. Right.
That was a mockery of basketball. It was disrespectful what they was doing down there in Houston.
That was literally the only time that happened.
That was not literally the only time that they did anything like that. They were shooting tour dates all season.
This is not true. Well,
Ox. Okay.
They weren't that bad, more as bad as that one, but they were still bad. We can't.
The sixth best offense in the league was just shooting tour dates weird.
Yeah, but facts.
Right. So Ox, you're not liking Russell Westbrook, which I think is nonsense.
Something I don't like Russ.
We're talking about in this specific instance.
You don't like Russ. Holiday.
Okay, so.
Well, he just loves Jrue Holiday.
We said Chris Paul. No, we said Chris Paul thumbs down. We said Chris Paul thumbs down. Curry thumbs down. Harden thumbs down. I'm going with Russ, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving. Then it starts to get a little tricky.
Chill. No, it doesn't.
Then it's Luka, Shea.
Wait a minute. This is what I'm saying. Hang on. Because again, we're talking about a top 5 guard. I personally don't think he's close. But then you start.
No, chill. We got to expand it. We're not at 5 anymore. Can we go top 15? Can we even maybe say top 20?
Crazy. Drew's about to win a championship, and we're here saying he's just not better than a bunch of people. That's
right.
It's true. It's true that he's about to win a championship.
Yeah,
it's true that he has won a championship.
Why are we talking about?
Big fan Breezy.
Yeah, Big fan Breezy. Yeah, I'm a big fan, Breezy. Now,
but see, Morris, this is
wait a minute. So wait, hold on. Why? Wait a minute. I got ox in a. As a matter of fact, ox in a box. I got you in a box, sir. You know why?
You know why?
You know why? Numbers, Swiper. Give me these numbers.
Hey, somebody. Hey, Ron. Ron, grab your trash can because mine ain't near me. Grab your trash can.
I got a nice.
Go get your trash can and bring yourself on camera.
Right back.
Hold on, man. Hey, chill. Serenade us while we wait. Put some elevator music on while we wait, please.
Hey, you know what? I actually like elevator music. I'll be in the elevator like, hey, this is kind of catchy. Hey, you know what? Too Swiper, I'll smoke you in Jeopardy too.
Since we on that subject, we got the trash can.
You couldn't even be in the basketball category. You got your trash can. You got your trash can, Ron. You got the trash can, Ron. All right, you got a box. All right, put all three of us. Hey, get in the middle. Put your foot rocks on one side, me on one side. Ron, put yourself in the middle. Ox in a box.
These numbers.
Ox in a box because I can't wait. I want to hear his answer. I need to hear his answer.
I need these numbers
based on everything you said about shot chucking. Based on everything you said about shot chucking, good sir, and being inefficient and doing nothing in the playoffs and being a nobody in the playoffs. Let me see if you are consistent.
Go ahead.
Chill. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Mars, are you ready?
Hurry up.
Based on that, are you taking Jrue Holiday over Tracy McGrady?
This is what you're doing, Swiper. Come on.
That was okay.
Come on, Swiper.
We did.
I'm not taking anybody. I'm not taking anybody in the NBA over Tracy McGrady.
All right. So it's not consistent logic. I got it. Because the first round of the playoffs don't matter at all. Don't matter at all if we doing that. No playoff stuff matter at all. I got you. No problem. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing about Russell Westbrook. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Boo. Move on. Next player. Next player.
That was terrible, Swiper. I expected the
L consistency. L consistency. Move on. Next player.
I'm telling you, I don't know how far Chill wants to go down this list.
You could have did a lot better than that, Swiper.
I'm just thinking. What I'm thinking about is I'm thinking about the players of an era. So like this era, right? So Jrue Holiday is one of the better league guards of this era. You taking Jrue Holiday over Ja Morant?
No,
I am.
Are you taking Jrue over De'Aaron Fox?
No,
hell no.
How about Trae Young?
No,
easy.
No.
Okay.
Chill.
Nope.
Chill. What do you always say? You're fired as a GM.
Getting cut.
Yo, Chill. You don't even got to come in and put all your stuff in a box. They are going to hire a moving company to come in and neatly place all your stuff in this ox box right here, and it's going to be waiting right outside the office.
They
actually might pick up the box and put it in your car. They might actually just deliver it to your house. You're fired if you take Trae Young over Jrue Holiday. You're fired.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly what you said. You're fired if you take Trae Young over Jrue Holiday. Good job. Okay, you got it right.
You know what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, well look, the way that Jrue came into the league too, right? The way Jrue came in the league had you remember had all them dudes tripping, had Charles Barkley talking about, whoa, Jrue Holiday, I didn't know he was like this. He's one of my favorite players. All these the way Jrue Holiday came into the league is not. Like, why would you get fired if you draft the guy that comes in averaging 20 and 5 and playing spectacular defense? Why would you get fired for that?
Drafting is different. Like Jrue at UCLA, the only time he was better than Russell Westbrook in his life, and Trae Young at Oklahoma, I could see that. If we talking about that,
average 20 until his 10th season.
Well, whatever. What did he average, Marsh? Was it
his rookie year? 7? His rookie year, he averaged 8.
Then not 14. Rookie year. I'm talking about that first gap.
Then 13 and a half. Then his All-Star year, 17 and a half. Then 14. Then 15. Then 17. Then 15. Then 19. He's in New Orleans at this point. 19. Then 21. Then 19. Now he's in Milwaukee. 18, 19. He's averaged 19 plus 4 times.
Okay, so let's say when you got Jrue Holiday and he's averaging whatever, 15, 16, all that, whatever, right? He's still playing winning basketball. Like he's still supplying you more than Trae Young running around just throwing up bad shots.
Again, I get that. But if this was the case, and I know it's a little different because Trae Young's younger and whatnot, The Spurs would be trying to go to get Jrue Holiday. That would be a blockbuster trade.
Ain't nobody trying to get 33-year-old.
That's just about timeline.
No, I get that. And that's why I acknowledge the timeline. But I'm saying if Jrue Holiday was this big of a factor within the league, it would have been a blockbuster trade.
But I'm saying, based on all the stuff you're saying, do you think Jrue Holiday better than this version of what you're seeing in Luka in the finals?
Portland, Boston do like that.
Do you think we've been better than
that was blockbuster because Damian Lillard.
Yeah, but we spoke when Boston got Jrue, and I know Ox was like spearheading this. The talk was Boston are now the favorites because they just acquired Jrue. They'd already got
yeah. I'm saying but that wasn't necessarily a blockbuster though. Like I get what you're saying. Like Jrue Holiday is a major piece. He's a major asset to any team. But Jrue Holiday can't do what Trae Young did. You can't put him on Atlanta and they make an Eastern Conference Finals run, whether it was fluky or not, however you want to slice it. You can't put him on that team and they go to the playoffs and play against these very Celtics a couple years ago.
It wouldn't be because of scoring.
His defense isn't going to shut the door either.
He's not the floor raiser that Trae Young is. He's not the floor raiser that a lot of offensive players are. But his value on better teams, you could argue, would be higher than a lot of people.
He's the difference.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I do agree with that.
You take to Ox's point, and this is what we can't do about Jrue Holiday. Maybe not top 5, right? Maybe not top 5 of this era, but what we can't deny, he's the difference. Take Eric Bledsoe off the crew, put Jrue Holiday on the crew. Everything you do, I do it, set better. We win the NBA championship. Everything that you do, I do it. So
you're right.
Fast forward. No, you can't. No, you can't, Ron. If you take Eric Bledsoe off that crew and put Trae Young on that crew, are they getting the same value? Because now what you got is you got to do who we got to protect even more. You might have a better distributor, sure. I can get with that logic. You got a better distributor, but we got somebody that we have to protect even more who can't generate offense with defense like Jrue could, who can also score. That's the difference. Now, when you get Jrue Holiday in 24, take Marcus Smart out of the lineup into Jrue Holiday. Everything you do, I do it too, set better than you. Everything. He's the difference maker on a lot of championship units. I can get with Ox on that. I can get with you in that aspect. Now, when you're talking about player for player, that's where it gets tricky.
Yeah, but we're not playing one-on-one basketball. We're playing 5-on-5. Yes, and I'm not impressed by a whole bunch of box scores and shiny shit. I'm talking about who is playing winning basketball, who's impacting this game. Trae Young is not.
Do you think he's impacting the game more than this version of Luka Doncic though in the finals?
Hold on, I can't even hear you. I can't hear you. What I'm saying is, if you can say who's better, we all this and all that. I could talk slower, Swiper. Do you want me?
No, I want you to get to because I'm trying to figure out how far this goes.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just saying to what Chill was just talking about.
Winning basketball. I feel like
I'm talking about who's gonna win basketball games. Who's a winning basketball player? And Trae Young is not. He's not.
It's Luka right now, based on what you're seeing in the finals. Do you have the same?
Well, Luka's better than Trae Young.
No, but I'm asking. It's the same thing. It's an offensive floor with no defensive value. So I'm saying, like, is it across the board?
That's why it's a team sport. That's why it's a team sport, because guys like Luka, if it wasn't a team sport, guys like Luka couldn't play. You know what I mean?
Well, what you do as an individual matters, Ox. Even though it is a team sport, but what you do individually matters. That can make or break us.
100%. 100%.
And if we're talking about a guy in Jrue Holiday who, like I just said, we're taking those other guys out and we're putting him in, he's the difference. Those other guys like Damian Lillard, those other guys like Russell Westbrook, if those guys impact on winning because they have more responsibility, maybe more than what Jrue Holiday is doing.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. Yeah, the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.